Afternoon, everybody. We're back with another DGE 100 challenge. This is my second attempt. First one didn't go so well. I actually ended up giving up after about 40 minutes. About $15 to $20 left. It was just too depressing what ended up happening. Just so you know, the 100 challenge is taking 100 chips at a $5 minimum table. I was mistaken the first time. I thought it was a Bubble Craps or a $1 minimum table. It's actually a $5 minimum table. Take $100, double it, 100%. 100% profit. Once you win that, you go to with your $200, you go to a $15 table and you try to double that to 400. Once you do that, you take all your $400 and you go up to a $25 table, try to double it again, and that is the challenge. You end up starting with 100 and going up to 800. I have a slightly better setup here today. Doesn't mean that my camera will completely crap out on me and we won't be interrupted like we were last time. So just so you're aware, I'm keeping track of the 10s and the 4s using these $50 chips that I don't normally use. That's part of the DGE method. If you take a look at his website, it's got some excellent stuff. I've used his method to win a lot of money, but it's with a larger bankroll. This is now just $100. So we'll see if we can maintain some discipline, maintain the system, and follow it in order to win. I don't have an on-off chip yet. I mentioned this last time. I do have this dealer puck that came with my poker set. So I'm going to use this to indicate that my bets are off. So if I've got a $6, 6 and 8, and they go like that, that means that the bets are off no matter what the point might be. I'm going to keep track of the point. Sorry if you don't see the dice, but you have to take my word for it, what it is that I'm rolling. All right, so we're going to start with a $6, 6 and 8, and we are working. Let's get this thing going. So we got a 6 hard. That $6 pays 7, and the bets are off. 8, nothing happens. 9, nothing happens. 8, nothing happens. Again, you're going to have to take my word for it that those are the numbers that I'm rolling. Sorry about that. For those of you that may have mentioned it before, yes, I am using my stovetop, my oven, as my backboard. That's going to be off the table. That's, you know what? So, two things. First is I'm using my oven as my backboard, which is kind of funny. This is a portable felt craps table setup. Secondly, sometimes I forget what the point is, and I forget to turn the point off. And I noticed that we went through several 6 and 8s without me adjusting the point button. So, yeah, we're just going to say the 6 is the point. We just made the 6, and we're continuing to go. Part of the DGE system is that 7 out. Well, not an out because the chips are off. Part of the DGE system is you wait till a 7, and then you turn your bets on. So it almost doesn't matter what the point is. There's an additional level of the DGE where you take into account the number of points that have hit before you start laying a don't pass bet down here that you can't see. So we have a 7, turn the bets back on, let them work, and we got another 6. $6 pays 7. Bets off. Again, just one hit. Just looking for one hit. Another 6, point off this time. Remember to do the points off. And we keep the bets off. 7 out. So we have a 7. Bets on. Rolling, working. We've got an 8. May not see that, but trust me, it's an 8. I do not have a professional setup. DGE asked, hey, if you guys want to try the system, if you want to point was an 8, roll the second 8, points off. If you want to try the system, you want to try the challenge, put it up on YouTube. Even if you don't have a streaming system, just do it. Record it. Midnight. Let's see what you can do. Let's see if it makes sense. That's the second unique point. And then there's the 7. So we turn the bets on and we roll it out. So that's a 5. 1 hit, 1 roll. Even if nothing happens on the 5, we turn the bets off. Very conservative. So DGE said, hey, try out the system. Try out the challenge. Just keep the camera rolling if you can. And I'm going to try to do that. I will at least keep the camera rolling until I double my money, hopefully. And if that will do a second part of this for the 200 to 400 double. But for right now, we rolled a 7. Our bets are back on. They're working. Let's see what we got here. We got a 5. Points of 5. Bets are off. So bets of point made. Roll the 5. Keep the bets off. Remember, the bets only come back on after a 7 is rolled. We are dice off the table. And that is a 3. Nothing happens. So our bets come back on. That's a 4. And again, I keep track here. First 4 thrown with these $50 chips off to the side. So first 4 thrown. Again, man, I keep forgetting to do that. Let's say the point's a 4. Hey, who cares? We're playing down here. So first 10 thrown. Make a mark here. Keep on rolling. You have to trust me again. It's a hard 10. And we got an 8. Nothing happens. And you got a 9. Nothing happens. And that's a 7 out. Okay, so when the 7 comes out, we reset the counter for the 10s and the 4s. When I'm at the casino, I actually have a roll of pennies, and I'll do a 4 that way, a 10 that way, 10, 10, 4. I'll keep track of them that way with pennies. But I have these $50 chips that we're not using as a standard casino chip, so we'll go with that. All right, we roll the 7. Bets come back on. They're working. That's a 2, and that's a 5. That's a 7, so that's a loss of $12. Got to keep going. Got to keep going. That's a 5. Oops, hello. Still a 5. And working. Oh, sorry, bets are off. So we have a 4, hard, first 4 made. It's a 9, nothing happens. 8, nothing happens. 9, nothing happens. 3, nothing happens. Again, you just got to take my word for it, guys. It's a 7. Oh, no, it's not. It's a 5. Point made. Keep rolling. New point is a 6er. Bets stay off until we hit a 7. So that's a 6. Second point made. Keep rolling. Hard 8. It's a third point. I'm going to adjust this so we try to get a little bit more rollback if we can. It's a 3. There we go. 8. That's a third point made. So in this case, part of DGE is you start betting the don't pass. I realize you can't see the don't pass, so I'm going to put it here. That's a don't pass bet, not a field bet. Hope you can understand that. All right. So on the 4th unique point, with 1-4 rolled, we're going to $5 don't pass, and we got a 6. So $5 don't pass. Not going to put any odds on that. 6 and 8 are pretty common numbers. So let's see here. We got an 8. Nothing happens. Yo, 11, nothing happens. 8, nothing happens. Be a little fair with this. I want to tap. Looks like it's going to be a 9, guys. You agree with that? I hope so. And there's a 7 out. All right, so we got the 7. We got the $5 don't pass bet. Pays 5. We rolled a 7. Bets are back on, and we reset this every 7. We had a 4 here. We reset it. All right. Rolling out. $6, 6 and 8. It's a 5 again. Bets are off, and we roll. 5. That's a point. First point made. Yo, 11. 9. 8. Excuse me, 8. 6. Nothing happens. 10. First 10 thrown. 9. It's the unique circumstance of how I'm playing this and how my setup is. That's a yo. that the dice get caught up here. Gonna have to live with it. Dice out. And that's an 8. That's a point. First point made. It's a 9. Here comes the second point. It's a 9 or 5 hard. Excuse me, 10 hard. Second 10 made. Third 10 thrown. 8, nothing happens. 5, nothing happens. 9, nothing happens. 6, nothing happens. 5, nothing happens. Big old dice out. Big old dice out. 6, nothing happens. 4, first 4 thrown. 5. Hop to 5, right? Yo, see you, yo, better yo. There's a 6. 4, second 4 thrown. 6 again. 8, hard. And a 7 out. Some people say, hey, why don't you let those work? You ran 6 and 8 about 9 times there. You could have made your money and been gone with this challenge already. 100 and double your money 100%. That's the reason why. Because you never know. And you want to put your bet out there with the maximum risk, the minimum risk, maximum bet, with the most chance of hitting your numbers and the least chance of hitting a 7. So if you hit 7s in a row a bunch of times, people say it's a gambler's fallacy, but mathematically it seems to work. If you hit 3, 4, 5 7s in a row, at some point the 7s will stop. Same thing goes with your numbers. If you hit 6, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 6, 8 in a row, the 7's coming. The trick is getting your money in at the best time and then turning your bets off so when the 7 comes, you don't bust. All right, $6, 6 and 8, working. That's a 10. So last time I played this, I played a lot of lays on the 4 and 10 in order to protect these numbers. And that's what ended up screwing me. I think I did a $10 lay and then a $20 lay. And a lay bet is basically you put it up here, and if the 10 hits again, you lose this. But if a 7 hits, you get paid on this. So today, one time, famous last words, $10, no 10, with 110 hit, 1 roll, looking for the 6 and 8, $6 each, let them ride, and it's a 3. Turn the bets off, take down the lay. 4, first 4 thrown. There's a 7. So had I had that lay up there, the $10 would have paid. So reset the counter here, got a 7, turn the bets back on, we're working. $6, 6 and 8, it's a 5, bets off. This could take hours. That's a 6, that's a 5. This could take hours at a casino. We are running through the rolls here like mad. $5, 5's a point. So it's a 3 craps, nothing happens. That's a 7, bets back on. 7 out, lose the $12. Because it's a minimum $5 table this time. You got to play the game. You got to bet minimum of 6. 7 out, ho! Lost a 12. What do I do? Those of you that know DGE, when he's got a big bankroll and he's lost 7 a couple of times, he ends up doing things like, I don't know, doubling the bet to a $12 6 and 8. Do we do it? Do we risk it? Will there be a 3-7 in a row? That's what screwed me last time. This is not DGE approved. I'll be honest with you. We're rolling. It's a 4. Bets off. Whew, that was scary. That was scary. With a small bankroll like that, 110, 1-4, the small bankroll like that, second 10, gotta be careful about the stabs you make, apparently. 7 out. Reset the counter. Bets back on. Ooh! I left the 12 out there. Didn't realize it. It's a 4. Whew. Hang on a second. That was dumb. $6.06. Let's put this away. Put it away. First four thrown. So our bets are off here. $8 would have paid, but hey, gotta work the system. Gotta work the system. It takes hours at the casino, guys. Hours. 8 again we missed out on. But that's okay. 7 out. That's why. In craps, you're risking a lot to win a little. The longer you have your bets out there, the more likely it is to lose your money. Again, not a DGE approved method here. 7, then 11. Bets out one time. Got to have some excitement here. There's a 6. 6 hard. $6 pays 7. And bets off. Whew. Ooh, that was close. That was close. 6 again. Made the point. We keep the bets off. And a 9. We're looking for a 7, guys, before we turn the bets back on. That's a 10. First 10 thrown. 10. Second 10 thrown. Point still line. Nothing's happening. We could roll the rest of the afternoon and not have anything happen. Second 4 thrown. Looking for a 7. Looking for a 9. There's the 7. Okay, so reset these counters. Turn the bets back on. $6, 6 and 8 working. Yeah, boxcars off. 9. See, wouldn't got paid anyway. Wouldn't have got paid anyway. 6, nothing happens. 6, nothing happens. 6, nothing happens. Boxcars, midnight, 12, and 7 out. Here we go. 3, off. We're conservative. We're scary. We don't want to end up cutting away like last time. We gave up. We quit. It was a bad deal. 7. Oop, that's on. Whoopsie. Okay, dice are off anyway, so that worked out well. It's a 5. You know, Charlie says, from Drunk Bike Guy explains, that you got to roll 1,000 times on a system before you go to a casino to make sure you're solid with it, and being patient and taking your time and knowing what bets to make. That's a double 7. It's a 4. Who remembers last time when we bet a $10 lay on the 4 and lost it? Every time we rolled a 4, it's an 8. It's an 8. $6 pays 7. Come down off the lay, turn them off. This is not like going in with a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 bank, $5,000 bankroll. You've got to be super conservative, super patient. It's super boring. I know. I'm bored playing for half an hour, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, an hour. Yes, those are all the same times. But you've got to, as a 9 point, got to be conservative. You've got to be patient. Second point on the 5. Whoop, that's a 9, if you can see it. Whoop, that point was a 9, excuse me. Third point's a 9. And there's a 7. Reset the counter. Bets are on working. It's a foe. It's a foe. It's a 6. Hard. It's an 8. Easy. It's a 3. Easy. It's a 10. First 10 thrown. 4. Second 4 thrown. I have adopted. Oops, actually that means it's a point. 10. Second 10. I have adopted some of Charlie's mannerisms when it comes to calling out the numbers 6. It's actually 3. It's actually pretty important to keep track of what you're doing. And he's got a real good cadence about him. So when you say things like third, fourth thrown, and second, 10th thrown. Kind of keeps track of what's happening. It's an 8 in your rolls here. That's a 9. Again, nothing's happening. Hard 6. Bets are off. It doesn't matter. There's a 7. Bets are on. Working. That's a 7. That's a loss of 12. Again, got to trust the system. You've got to trust the system. I just need to tell myself that because I forget it all the time. That's a 10. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Yes. Not DGE approved. One roll. Hey, it's a 10. See, that's why. It's a loss of a 10. We rolled 2 10s. Bets are off. This is what screwed me last time, guys. We're about 20 minutes in, and I'm already screwing up big time for first, fourth thrown. 7 out. Reset the counter. And rebet. Here we go. That's a yo. Oh, got to turn the bets off. Well, it doesn't matter. 6. It worked out for me. If I screw up, just like at the casino, and you don't turn your bets off, or you don't turn your bets on, you lose or win, however it goes. So I screwed up there, but it did make me 7 whole dollars. Speaking of 7, 7 out. $6, 6 and 8, still worky. It's a 5. I'm avoiding the lays, guys. I'm avoiding those lays on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. Because that's what ends up screwing me. I'd be almost better off not laying anything and just letting it ride. I might make a stab at something later. Shouldn't do it though. 2. 9er. Oop, points a 9. Excuse me. Yo, that's a 7. And we're out. Reset the counter. Rolling, working, boxcars. Ooh, we're taking a stab here. It's dangerous. It's a 9. Doesn't matter. You want to manage your risk. That was kind of a crappy roll, but that was a 3. That's a 7. If you can see it, yes, sir, you can. So we're out. Bets on. Here we go. Whoops, off the table. Totally off. It's another 7. Alrighty. Speaking of which, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 45. 50. 53. So it's not looking good for the home team here. $6, 6 and 8 working. 7. All right. Not smart. This is not a smart move. Not a smart move. Maybe conservative is too much. Maybe we're too conservative. Let's see what happens. It's a 9. Oh, we feel fancy. It's an 8. So 12 pays 14. Again, the way I was playing before with these minimum $6 6 and 8 bets, it's not the way I usually play. I'll be honest with you. I do usually take more stabs. Whoops. What did I say? I do usually take more stabs. I usually press up a little more off. 10, first 10 thrown. But boy, you could be here all day rolling and only bet like 10 or 20 times. Second point is a 6, and there's a 7. $6, 6 and 8. Let's get a couple where we can press up, please. Here we go. 8. That's not where the house's money comes from. What are you doing? I'm going to throw an extra 5 on there. So you got 12 plus $5 is $17 risked. Okay. Turn the bet off. Let it roll. That's a tree. That's a niner. That's a tenner. First 10 thrown, hard 10. Second hard 10 in a row. Parlay that hard 10. Hard 4. Parlay that hard 4. A 6. Nothing happens. 7. Reset the counter. Bets are on. $12. 6 and 8. We have 17 at risk. There's 24 out there. There's a 10. Bets off. First 10. We're conservative, but we're juicing it a little bit. 6, nothing happens. We juiced it a little, but we're still conservative on the best time for the rolls to happen. 5, 8. Yes, we're missing out. I know. 8 hard. We're missing out on all these wins. 6. I get it. I'm patient. I'm following the system. Second 10. Point made. 10 again. Third 10 thrown. I'm paying attention. Ooh, fourth 10 thrown in a row. Now, normally at the time of 4 10s, I'd be doing some don't pass action down here. But because the 10s are coming so frequently, I'm gonna hold off. And there's an 8. Second point's an 8. Second unique point is an 8. It's actually our third point and 7 out. Reset the counter, turn the bets on, and roll it. It's a 6. 12 pays 14. We're going to collect that one. I'm going to leave the money out there. So we had 17 at risk. We brought back 14. Now there's only $3 at risk from our original bet. I'm going to stay calm, and I'm going to leave it out there. That's a 3. This is similar to how I would normally bet, which is a touch up from minimal risk, from being scared to death. Not scared to death today. We're going to play a little bit more regular. We got a small bankroll, 7 out. We got a small bankroll. Here we go. See, told you. Technically, that was a $3 loss with that 7. Because we put out 12, we won 1, and then we had a press of an additional 17. We won 14, and we had 3 at risk. So, it does seem like, what are you doing? It does seem like every time I put out $12 on the 6 and 8, I roll one of these 7s. Every time. Will it happen again? Let's do it. One time. For the 7. That was a 7. I rolled it. I told you. Every time. Every stinking time. It's too much. Oh, dice off. Can you see that's an 8? Yes, you can see that's an 8. Why didn't you roll that before? I don't know. That's not how the dice wanted it. Hard 10. 7 out. What is going on here? Counters. 7. Bets on. Oh, it's an 8. Oh, my goodness. For a second, I thought that was a 7. That pays $7. Oh, man, we're dwindling over here. We're dwindling. I'm almost going to start picking it up a little bit. Working. I'm almost 10. All right. $10. $10 no 10. Let's see what happens here. We got a 9. Nothing happens. 7 out. So we lose this. We get paid $5 on that. Oh, man. Oh, boy. We're getting down to it, fellas. We're getting down to it. Oh, this is all win. Excuse me. 25 plus some singles left. It's off. Reset the counter. Bet's working. It's a yo. Bet's still working. It's a foe. Yo, foe. That rhymes. This is so bad. This is such, I don't want to do this at all. 8. Oh, I don't want to do this at all. This is so bad. $20 lay on the 4. We've had so many 4s roll. There's a yo. There's the 4. Hard 4. Can you see that? Oh, that hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. $10 left from original 100, guys. We've been rolling here for about half an hour. Oh, sugar. You know what I forgot to do? Turn the bets on after we rolled that 7. And then I did it again. And it was $12, 6 and 8 out there. Ooh. Oh, it's not good. Improper bet, $5, 6 and 8. Here we go. Wide open, rolling, working, 7. All right, guys. That was my second attempt at the 100 challenge by DGE, following a very, very conservative DGE method. About half an hour's worth, ran out of money. If we try this again, we're going to be a little bit more aggressive and not so conservative. We ended up missing a lot on 6s and 8s. They kept coming consistently when the point was in an off position. When our bets were off. And we did have that catastrophic lay on the 4 of $20. That last bet, second to last, where we had $12, 6 and 8, and I didn't realize it, was catastrophic. And the $10 lay bet that lost was also catastrophic. Not catastrophic, but bad. So stay tuned for next time, and I will see you at the table. Bye.